My name is Aita Susi. I used to be a pediatrician, and now I'm a child and adolescent psychiatrist, and I work with families and children in the area of ADHD. So what can you do as a parent? You want to pick a few areas to address. You're not going to reshape and change your whole child. Pick a couple of areas. Maybe it's homework, maybe it's helping with chores, maybe it's getting ready for school, whatever it is. Pick a few areas, discuss it with your child, and set clear boundaries, and have the discussion when your child is not upset. So on a Saturday afternoon, talk about what your expectations are when there's no upset. No child or adult can learn when they're in the experience of upset. You can't take in new information because you're crying and angry or whatever it is. In a calm way, discuss what you want, and then when there are problems, key part here, remain neutral when there are violations and simply institute the consequences. Oh, I see you didn't take out the trash, and so we have an agreement that when the trash isn't taken out, there'll be no screens for the rest. No screens means no TV, no laptop, no iPad, blah, 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 for the rest of the evening. Done. You don't have to say, I've told you 1,000 times. You don't have to say, when are you going to learn? You don't have to do any of that stuff. It's just remain neutral and institute the consequence. And love your child. This is your child, a really beautiful, beautiful being who doesn't know any better, and growth takes place in a loving environment. So with all of this chaos going on, bring your heart in and deliver your consequences with neutrality. And I think that's the most important part of this talk, is that we need to love our children even when they're not behaving the way we would like them to behave. It's not their fault, and they'll grow with neutrality and clear consequences and love. Tips. Okay, use a timer. All right, you got to clean up your room. Last time it took you 8 minutes to clean up your room. Let's see if we can do it in 5.5. All right, go. Boom, 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 boom. Now you've got that prefrontal cortex engaged because it's fun and it's interesting, and you got them moving. Already talked about one instruction at a time. That's really important. Frequent praise. You've got to look for the things that they do well. It can be the stupidest thing, but, oh, thank you for putting your dishes in the dishwasher. Oh, you already have your coat on. Whatever. They say that a praise ratio of 3 praises to 1 consequence or 1 negative comment is really necessary for a child. And I agree with that. People learn by praise. Charts are helpful. Rewards to stimulate the brain. Give choices. Would you like to mow the lawn on Saturday morning or on Sunday morning? You're mowing the lawn, but you have an option. That gives a child a bit of power. Reminders and support. Again, be creative with all of this stuff, and back to be patient. Other points. Things can look normal on the outside for adults and for kids, and inside there can be a lot of turmoil. Keep your cool. When there's a problem, don't raise your voice, don't point. I know we all want to do that, and we do it every once in a while, and that happens because adults are humans too. Kids don't believe we're human, but, you know, we're human. But as much as possible, stay cool. And ADHD kids are needy. They really are needy. They need us. They need us a lot, and they want us. And get help for yourself if you need it. If you think you may have ADD or ADHD, Ellen's going to talk about how to handle that. You know, help yourself to help your child. Or join a parent support group so you can go over coffee and then talk about, oh my God, my kid, da 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 da, and get support. Take-home message seems to be the same again. Be patient and stay calm, and remember your love for your child. And then I have resources of books and websites at the end. So that's a quick and dirty on ADHD in kids.